It was an average Saturday morning. It started like any other. I was preparing to make myself a bowl of cereal. Life and crisp rice, to be exact. You see, Life is more expensive, and it comes in such a small box, so a while back I had started combining the two to make the Life last longer. Turns out they actually make for a delightful combination, so I've been doing it ever since. Anyways, this Saturday morning turned from normal to a hellish nightmare when I went to retrieve what is arguably the most important part of any respectable bowl of cereal. The milk. Have you guys seen my milk?
Your milk?
Yeah.
Is it not in the fridge?
Well, obviously it should be in the fridge, but it's not. It's missing.
Well, why don't you just launch an investigation then?
Maybe I should. Didn't make any sense. They're my friends, and they know how much I like having a bowl of cereal with milk in the morning. They would never have taken that away from me. But I couldn't let emotions get in the way. This was about more than friendship. This was about milk. I had to follow the clues, the facts. There are only 3 people in this house, which meant that someone was lying. It was going to be difficult. And the only thing that was certain is that it could have been anyone in this house. Although it probably wasn't me. My first suspect was Allie. She was always buying weird bullshit milks like almond or coconut. Maybe one day she decided to try the real thing, but she couldn't get enough, so she took it all for herself. Come on, Allie, the evidence is all here. I know you took it.
Buy those milks because I'm lactose intolerant, dumbass.
Oh. It was a crucial piece of evidence that I probably should have considered earlier, but it was ironclad. Allie didn't have the motive, which didn't bode well for someone else in the house. Chris. I kicked myself for not thinking of it earlier. The night before, he asked to borrow some milk to make mac and cheese. The last person to have seen the milk. I've known Chris for so long I didn't want to believe it, but you've got to follow the evidence. Hey, Chris.
Oh, hey, dude.
I know things have been a little tense today. I just want you to know it's okay. I know you're probably scared because you just forgot to put the milk back.
Oh, I didn't forget to put it away.
Well, you were the last one to have it, so where did it go?
I'll never tell you. I'm so wet now.
Oh God, what have I done? My best friend slightly dampened for what? Still have absolutely no idea where my milk is. What? It was I. Roger? How could you do this? You don't even have hands.
He may not have hands, but I do.
Allie? Why?
Because he's cute.
I get that. But Roger, how could you steal milk from me? Because I am a cat. Again, some pretty obvious evidence I seem to have overlooked.
God.
So then I was cornered, trapped in the bathroom with a menace waiting outside for me. I had slightly dampened two of my best friends in this wild goose chase, only to land here. I didn't realize being cute would have such influential power, but it was enough to turn my roommates against me, and in doing so, he turned me against them as well. I realized I was wrong before. This was about milk and friendship, and I couldn't let this small orange bully push us around anymore. Luckily, for the sake of tying a plot together, I always carry a laser pointer in my pocket. Haha! Looks like the cat's out of the bag.